Wow! Ooh. I'm really good at hitting the side of the goal.
Hi, my name's Saki. I've been playing soccer for about 15 years and coaching for about 10. I've played collegiately and also semi-professionally. Right now, I am coaching with the Los Angeles Bulls, and I'm also a street team member at Angel City Football Club.
My name is Monica, and I've been playing soccer for about 27 years now. I currently coach for the LA Bulls. I also work for Angel City Football Club, which is a new women's pro team in LA. I play for LA Via FC.
My name is Benjamin Abebe. I've been playing soccer competitively for about 20 years. I have my own soccer coaching business and also part of the ASO program as well.
My name is Sloane, and I've been playing volleyball for 21 years. I'm a little newer to beach volleyball. I started about 5 years ago, and I currently coach beach volleyball for Santa Monica Beach Volleyball.
I'm Sean. I've been playing beach volleyball for about 14 years. I've been coaching for around 5 years. I played professionally indoors for around 10. I'm moving back to the beach and I've been professional for 2 years now. I currently coach for MB Sand at Manhattan Beach.
Hi, my name is Aaron. I've been playing beach volleyball for over 20 years, been coaching for over 20 years, and I own West Coast Beach Volleyball Club.
Okay, so challenge 1 is passing. Passing and receiving is really important in soccer because that's one of the most fundamental ways to connect the ball with your teammates and try to go to goal. All right, so the very first thing we're gonna do is really, really basic. I'm just gonna pass the ball to you nice and easy. You receive with the inside of the foot, okay? We use the inside of the foot because it gives us the biggest surface area, and so it gives you better control, okay? She's gonna take a touch, she's gonna pass it right back. Take a step, take touch. Okay, we're gonna do this a couple times, and then we're gonna progress to receiving and passing with a little bit more movement, okay? So she's gonna go around the cone, I will pass it on the outside, same thing, she's gonna pass it back to me, go around the cone, come back, pass to you, yep. Okay, and we're gonna do that a couple of times. The last progression, we're gonna do the same exact touch, the only difference is you're gonna pass a little bit longer and trying to aim in between those cones. Okay, we'll do 2 on each side.
I feel like it's not actually gonna be that simple. It's just like, yeah, just get it with the inside of your foot. I'm like, how do you make it not bounce or ricochet off your foot into the wrong direction?
I think the static part looks by far the easiest. Like as soon as I add in movement and footwork, anything that I had is gonna evaporate.
I think the hardest part is gonna be trying to get that ball in that little cone area, but we'll see how we do.
That's a really small target, honestly.
Yeah.
It's like
Super small.
this big.
All right, Aaron, challenge 1, ready?
Yeah.
Passing 4 times. Good touch, good adjustment. 1. Good touch, nice. 2. I like the left and right foot, I like it. Last one. Nice, now you're gonna move around the cone. Good, right foot. Oh, still here, this way.
Oh.
Right back to me, that's okay. Right back to me. Nice. And last one. All right, now you can go to the cones. Ready? Face up. Nice. This side. Face up. Oh, nice try. That was a hard one. Yep. Good, good touch. Well done. Woo. Killing it. Woo. Remember, make sure when you're receiving and passing the ball, you keep your toe up, ankles locked, and follow right through, okay? Doesn't have to be a shot. Hit the middle of the ball. Ready? We'll do 4 of these. Good. That's okay.
Nailed it.
1. Nice. Well done. Last 2.
Cone's taking the ball.
Nice. Very nice. And this side, left foot.
Ooh.
Very nice. Already a professional. Nice. Last one. Nice. Ready? All the way through. Woo! This side. Let's go. Easy, easy. Yep. Last 2.
Damn it.
Oh, nice try. That's okay. Last one, best one. Good job.
Yay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Nice and easy. Ready? First one.
Okay, stopping it.
Yep.
Oh,
That's
didn't
okay.
stop it very good.
Beautiful. Yeah, that's fine. That's one.
Stopping it.
Yeah. There you go.
Stopping it.
Nice.
it.
Last
It's
one.
hard.
Last one.
Ooh, this is a good stop.
Perfect. All right, now you're gonna go around the cone. That side first.
Okay, stop it.
Uh-huh.
Oops, that didn't stop.
Right back to me. Well done. And
Oh,
around,
no,
all the way around. This side.
Stop it.
Oh, you can take another touch. Yeah, good fix. Good fix.
And then move.
Yep.
Okay, stop it
Uh-huh.
and kick it.
Nice. Last one.
Stop it
Good.
and kick it.
All right. Face up. Oh, you can take another
And
touch.
Kick it. Oh, okay.
So close. Nice try.
Stop it.
And face up. Great touch. Great. Yeah, well done. That was a beautiful one. Two more. Two more.
Stop it. Wow, stopping it is.
Well done. Wow. Last one. Best one.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, I like the power though. That was a good contact. That was a good contact.
Nice job.
So fun. I wasn't very good, but I want to get back out there and give it another try. It's just hard to be able to be accurate with that ball because you got to move and stop and then plant and all that stuff is just a little tricky for me.
I struggled with that first contact, like getting it controlled into the location I wanted it to be. I kept knocking over the cone because the ball kept drifting away. So the first contact, getting that like foot position right, Saki talked about lifting the toe up a bit more. I don't think I really nailed that at all.
I definitely struggled with stopping the ball when it was coming to me. I was definitely able to make the ball go forward on all of my passes, but as far as getting it to stop, it would like keep rolling behind me or go take some weird ricochet off my shoe.
I was honestly pleasantly surprised. They all did pretty well for the first time. Kicking with the inside of the foot is a really uncomfortable, strange experience first time around, so I think they did a very good job.
So today, the second challenge is going to be dribbling. Dribbling is one of those techniques that are pretty difficult to develop over time, but once you can develop it and master it to a certain extent, you're absolutely lethal on the field. I want y'all to use the inside of your foot, right? Have that close control, turn around, and then dribble, 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 dribble. Right? Now, this time, instead of using the inside, you're going to incorporate the outside of the foot. Outside of the foot, just like that. Once you do repetitions, over and over again, you can get pretty quick. So let's see if I can do it full speed. Ready, go. Woo. Right, and you can have fun with it too. Do some turns, some crows, right? And then you're done. So that was pretty much it.
Pretty simple at slow speed and then really difficult at fast speed. But even at slow speed, it kind of confuses me how we're using our outer three toes, but it's supposed to go forward. Like I feel like the ball's just gonna go out if I'm only using the outer part of my foot.
The acceleration that he was able to show, then the deceleration, like get back full speed. I'm envisaging going around the cone, stacking it. I'm just definitely not trying to embarrass myself on this one.
I hope I don't fall when I get to that cone. But I think it's going to be a little tricky, like Sloane said, just working on the outside of the foot. I thought we were going to go back and forth a little bit, but we'll see how it goes.
All right, let's go.
There you go. Good, very good, very good.
Drifting.
All right, and you use inside your foot. Good, very good, good job. Great, great, slow and steady, right? Slow and steady. And now you're gonna use the outside of your foot when you're doing the turn.
Oh, the outside, I forgot.
It's
Wait,
okay,
the
it's
other
okay, it's
foot?
okay. Oh, there you go. You still, oh, there you go, good. Very good improv, use your other foot. Now you're gonna use the inside of your foot when you're doing the turn.
Oh, okay.
Inside, there
Inside
you go.
is this way?
Wonderful, wonderful,
and then I'm
wonderful.
Gonna go around
Now
that
when
side.
you're gonna go, you're gonna use the outside of the foot. Fantastic.
Okay.
Good improvisation at the previous rep. Very good. Oh my gosh. Now we're gonna go one more time inside of the foot.
Inside. Okay,
Then you
now
go
I'm on my
outside.
other foot.
Oh, there you go. Use the other leg. Good. Very good. It still works. It still works out. Very good. Keep dribbling.
Wow, this
keep
is
dribbling.
not going straight.
And once you're done, you get to the cone.
Okay.
That's it. Fantastic. Absolutely amazing. Wow. Diagonal dribbling dribble after this. This is amazing. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right.
All right.
Get it. Good, very good control of the ball, very good. And get as close as you can to the cone. Inside turn. Ooh, it's all good, all good. Readjust, there you go, wonderful. Good, good, good recovery, very good. Now you're gonna do the outside foot when you get to that cone, right? Slow and steady wins the race, get the technique down. There it is, wonderful, wonderful. All right, dribble again, dribble, dribble, dribble. Once you get to that blue cone, use the inside of your right foot. Wonderful, wonderful. Great close control. And then outside of the foot when you get to that orange cone, and then once you complete that, you're done. Wonderful, wonderful. Let's go, let's go, baby. Ready, set, go. All right, slow and steady, slow and steady. Okay, you can
inside?
Okay, you can use, okay, very good. Inside the foot, fantastic. Now once you get there, use the outside of your foot. Wonderful, oh, all good, all good. Soccer players on our front freak. Now use the inside of your foot when you get there. Wonderful, wonderful, absolutely amazing. Wow, kind of just smooth by. Wow, absolutely amazing. All right, you're good, you're good, you're good. All right, now next part is gonna be the drag back. There's gonna be instances of a soccer player, we're gonna have to change direction, right? You, let's say for example, you're going towards goal, but you don't see enough of your teammates in that forward area. You can do a quick cut back and go the other way and pass the ball back. As you're dribbling, just go straight to the cone. Once you're dribbling, I want you to use your dominant foot to place your foot over the ball, right? Then you drag the ball back and you fall through, so the ball is in that same direction you're turning your body towards, and you just dribble back, just like that. All right, and we call this move the soul drag. There could be other names as well, but from my understanding, you call it the soul drag. Place your foot on top of the ball, you drag it back, and then you fall through with your body, and then you move into the opposite direction. All right, go, go. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Once you get to that cone,
And then foot on it and then backwards.
There you go. I mean, almost. At least you got the ball back, right? Okay.
Outside.
So go slower. So once you're there, place your right foot on top of the ball,
Right foot on top.
drag it back, and then turn your body right.
It back and
There it is. There it is. Wonderful. And do the same thing when you're over there. Place your right foot on the ball, turn it back. Wonderful. Wonderful. Dribble, dribble, dribble. All right. Once you get to that cone, place your foot on top of the ball, drag it back. Good. Very smooth. Very smooth. All right, once you get to the orange cone, same thing. Very, very smooth, very smooth. All right, dribble, dribble, place it. Wonderful, wonderful. Goodness gracious, absolutely amazing. All right, and then you're done. Amazing, bro. Go, fantastic. Look at this confidence, he's got it. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Try lefty.
There it is, absolutely amazing, absolutely amazing. Woo! Smooth, smooth. It's the Scottish blood. It's the Scottish blood.
Job, coach.
You got this the whole time. Easy, huh?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying I killed it. I'm not saying that. I can't do it. Not yet. Too early.
Too easy for
Too
them.
early.
Too easy.
There's not like a lot of like forward running in volleyball sometimes, but I feel like a lot like lighter. I guess maybe because I'm not in the sand, but I feel like I'm kind of like prancing and bouncing around, which probably isn't how soccer players are supposed to move, but it's definitely different.
I mean, I struggle with all of it. To be able to plant on your left foot and touch the ball with your right foot at the right amount of force, that's a little challenging.
Like the cutbacks, the one where like the foot on the ball to come back, that was like a little bit easier it felt than like trying to control that ball around the cone.
I mean, they all adapted really well. They actually adjusted their body to not use their right foot, their left foot, or vice versa. So that was really interesting to see. They just kind of like improv'd, right? They integrated what they knew how to do into the drill. So I really, really like that.
All right, guys, so this is challenge 3, which is shooting. Shooting is a super important part of soccer because it's how we score. Passing, dribbling, doesn't matter until we score. The goal is to make points, right? So today we're gonna show you the technique of how to shoot. It is very similar to what we learned in passing. You have your placement foot, you put it certain distance from the ball that you feel comfortable enough that you're not like reaching for the ball, because then you'll hit it with your toes and you could really hurt your toes. You want to use your laces. So instead of pointing your toe up like you would for passing, you point it down and you rotate it a little bit so that you can use your shoelaces, okay? In full motion, it would look like this, right? And it should sound solid like that. If you hear like a bloop sound, we know that you're hitting it with your toes, and you don't want to do that because you could injure a toe.
I've always just used the inside of my foot, so I'm a little confused if like my foot is on the ground and then I go to use my laces, like I'll just kick the ground. I believe that I will kick the ground before I kick the ball because if I point my toe, my foot gets longer. So I don't know how that's gonna work.
All the moving parts, Monica made it look like just so fluid and easy, and like, I think I'll be able to get some power on the ball. I got pretty chunky legs, but getting it in the goal, I'm not super sure about that.
I just hope I make it. You know, the hardest part, it seems like focusing on the goal while you're looking down at the ball and trying to make that when you're on the move. It seems like there's a lot going on, so let's see what we can do.
First drill is a place kick. So you're just gonna take a shot without the ball moving. Ready? Ooh. Good try, good try. It helps if you come at the ball at an angle. Yeah, and then you're pointing your toe out. Go for it. Ooh, better, better. Okay, now we're gonna do a layoff. So you're gonna stand at the blue cone, pass it to me, and then I'll lay it off into space, okay? Right here. Oh, good try. Okay, right here. I believe. Oh, so close. All right, so this time we're gonna do a volley. Okay. And I'm gonna throw it in the air and see if you can make contact, okay? Yeah, you can try to catch it in the air without it bouncing, or you can let it bounce one and then like estimate your kick from there, okay? Ready? Ooh. Ready?
Right here.
Oh, so close. Okay. Good shot. The only tip I'd give you is to come at it at an angle instead of straight on.
So like more?
Less likely to kick the ground that way. Yeah.
So this way.
Mm-hmm. Go.
Good job. You put me so close to the goal as well.
No way you could miss that one.
No, I'm glad I didn't.
Ready? Nice. Okay.
Hey.
Nice. Hey. Ready? There you go.
Nice,
Okay.
good job.
Yeah, good job.
Thank you. You give me the real smile as well.
I was impressed. Wow. There you go.
Yeah, that was fun.
There you go.
Okay.
All right, second
Round
chance.
2. Wow, ooh,
Right.
whiff.
So now
That's
we're
what
gonna
you
get
said,
some
hit
movement.
the middle of the ball, not the top of the ball. Whoosh. Whoa! Oh.
Good try. All right, second opportunity. Ready?
Here we go, I got this. Wow!
There you go. Oh, pose.
That was good though.
Good shot though.
Wow! Ooh! Okay. I'm really good at hitting the side of the goal. Can I just like make a little hole in the side, have it come in the side of the goal?
You got it. You got it. Nice. That counts.
Nice job.
That counts. It was in the air and it went in.
Shooting was so fun. So fun. Definitely my favorite part so far. Whenever I think about the technical parts, I get very confused because the body angles of the lower half and pointing that toe and coming around at an angle and like having it slightly turned outward doesn't make sense to me how it's gonna end up in the goal. So I might have used really bad form.
It's surprising how hard it is, how small that window is for you to contact the ball. You only have a small little window and you better have a good contact on the ball, otherwise you're gonna miss, just like I did.
I think I definitely put those chunky legs to use. I got some heat on the ball. Felt pretty good about that. She's talking about like pointing her toe. Like we don't have to like really think about our feet too often. So like really being aware of like what my ankle's doing is, yeah, not very usual for me.
Making contact with the ball in general is pretty hard for someone who's just learning how to shoot, but they made contact with the volleys like in the air sometimes, so like with no bounce. So I was super surprised about that, like super impressed. They did so well.
So challenge number 4 is goalkeeping. So we learn how to pass the ball, we learn how to dribble the ball, and then we learn how to shoot the ball. And the last unique position of soccer is goalkeeping. Okay, goalkeeper is the only position in soccer where you're allowed to use your hands. So they're essentially, they can become the superstar of a soccer game by saving shots and not letting goals in. So actually the key thing in goalkeeper is you're not trying to sandwich the ball, because then it's gonna probably hit your face or go behind you, okay? You're trying to, kind of similar to volleyball, you're trying to make it look a little triangle. Your fingers can touch, and you're trying to keep it in front of you. So we don't want this, because then it's gonna tip backwards. We wanna try to tap it down and catch it downwards. So you're gonna jump over the cone. Yep, well, you're gonna catch, you're gonna roll it back to her, toss it back to her. She's gonna toss a high ball, right? Catch it up here, try to catch it at the highest point, because as a goalkeeper, you have an advantage, right? Players can only use their head, so they can only jump to up here, whereas a goalkeeper, you can have that arm extension. So you always wanna catch it high. Then, we're gonna move on to this cone. You wanna be positioned in between the ball and the goal, okay? So if I'm back here, it becomes really hard to defend this side of the goal, just in terms of angles. So you wanna come out a little bit. She's gonna give me a hard shot, right? I'm gonna catch like this. Notice my leg up here. Okay, I'm gonna use that to swing back up, right? So when you're diving, you don't want to hard fall, right? It's almost like a roll. You're rolling up, okay? And then the next one's gonna come from this side. Same exact thing, just on the opposite side, you're gonna dive. She's gonna aim this way, yep. Up, like this. Yes, all right.
I'm a drama queen when it comes to volleyball. Like, I fall on every play, especially beach volleyball. Like, the sand is just a little pillow and I just throw my body onto the ground. It's so much fun. Turf is gonna be a little more abrasive on the body. I feel like it's actually a really similar motion to the lunging sidestep of volleyball, and I feel like we're gonna all be able to nail it.
I like Sloane's confidence, but I don't feel that confidence. Again, I think they just made it look like so easy and fluid, like they're thinking about the full body, whereas normally I'm only really thinking about like what my arms are doing with placement to the ball. Feel good about using my hands.
I can't wait to use my hands, but I think the challenge is gonna be, you know, in volleyball, you use your hands to play the ball up. This is catching the ball, so it's gonna be a little bit different. I can't wait. Let's do it.
You're gonna hop over the cone,
Okay.
and then you're gonna catch it right here. Ready? Nice. So try to, instead of catching it like this, try to catch it
Like that,
like,
okay.
like this.
Okay.
Okay, so one more time, yep. There you go, and then stay there, stay there, stay there. I'm gonna throw it high up, ready? Up, yes. All right, come on this side. Ready? Nice. Last one on this side. Set, set, set. And hit. Ooh! Wow, natural goalkeeper.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right, whenever you're ready, go ahead and hop over the cone. Ready? Nice. Up high. Nice. Wow, look at the hop. Come on this side. Ready? Nice. Very smooth. Ready? Last one, best one. Woohoo! 0.
Zero?
Yeah,
Zero?
0 win.
Oh, I thought you meant like zero effort. I was
Zero
like, oh.
Go. Nice. All right, stay right there. Hold up. Nice. All right, come on this side now.
Okay, I'm on this side.
Ready? Whoa! Nice. Whoa! Great save! My gosh, you guys are all natural at this.
You know, I excelled at being in the defensive stance. When I play beach volleyball, I'm kind of in that stance a lot, especially being a defender. So I was pretty good being in that stance, ready to go get the ball.
I felt I was pretty successful of all the challenges we've done. Can use the hands, definitely. Felt way more comfortable. Some of the muscles I was using there were definitely the same on the dive in, like trying to like push off in that direction and getting vertical as well, like jump in, getting the hands up. So there was definitely crossover.
I couldn't catch it. I could stop the ball from entering that net, the net, yes. I couldn't seem to make it stick in my hands, which was really surprising for me.
They did great, and I expected them to be great. The movement is really, really similar, given that also their height. gives them a lot of advantage, especially with the high balls. Their kind of hand movement, body position is really, really similar to volleyball, I would say.
So we're gonna start off with dribbling, which is one of the skills you learned today. We're gonna do dribbling, passing, shooting, and goalkeeping in this gauntlet, okay? So first, dribbling. We're gonna dribble through the cones with a ball, right? If you touch more than one cone, no point. If you go through all of it without any mistakes, you get 1 point. Pass, you can pass it to me over there. I'll be standing at the yellow cone. If I have to take more than one step to either side, it doesn't count. We want accuracy, okay? Then I'm gonna lay it off. You're gonna take a shot. If you get it in the goal at all, that's 1 point. If you get it into one of the circles, it's 2, okay? And then you're gonna switch off. You're gonna be a keeper after that, okay? Saki will come over, take a shot at you. If you block it, you get a point.
I feel like the rules are very strict for, a first timer like myself. I did measure the distance in between each cone, and it is less than 2 of my personal feet together. It's like 1.5 of my feet. So I don't know how I could even walk through those cones without tripping. Dribbling a soccer ball is going to be quite the challenge.
They were pretty precise about where you got past this ball to, so a little nervous about that. And then Saki's got this little glint in her eye when she's striking that ball, so I'm gonna have to hands up, ready to go there.
I'm literally trying to visualize as we speak right now, but I'm also trying not to overthink this whole thing. I think it's all about flow, going from one skill to the next skill. So let's get after it.
Nice control.
Oh, tiny.
Point. Nice. Point.
Ooh. Nice stop.
Point.
Give me that ball.
Go. Nice.
Oh.
All right, Sloane, you got this?
All right.
You got this? There you go.
Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. This is so hard. That way. Okay, now I pass.
Point
Here we go.
right here.
Here it is. Oh, that's close.
Oh.
Where do I go? Okay.
What happened to the diving?
That was scary.
All right, guys, so scores are in. Everyone did an awesome job, right? So we're gonna start off with Sloane with 1 point.
This is golf, right? Lowest score.
Sean with 3.
Nice.
And Aaron with 4.
Yeah.
Good job, guys. Good job. Good job.
I think being goalie was my favorite because it just resembled beach volleyball with my hand position and my body position.
I think they're pretty different, but definitely some athletic movements. I could see how I would have an advantage over someone who hasn't played a sport.
They do a lot of running. I'm not one for running around too much. If it was on a little pitch like this, I'd be into it though.
I was surprised at how well they were able to strike a ball and dribbling and controlling the ball. That totally took me aback. There actually isn't too much other than the goalkeeping part. I think definitely the timing of the ball and positioning your body with the ball is really similar, but again, hand versus feet is pretty different.
I was really, really surprised to see what we taught them as coaches and how they implement that right away. From dribbling to shooting. I think the most difficult part of the challenge was the falling, but even that, they really did what they could, and that surprised me as well.
They did a lot better than I expected them to, just because they've never used their feet. So, I mean, them making contact with the ball, their dribbling, footwork, it was far more than I expected.
I would say it's super fun and you should do it. Goalie scares me still though, definitely scares me.